Hello my gravy granules, I hope everyone's had a great Christmas. Here's my last video for 2017 and my plans for 2018. Just before we get going too far, thank you very much for 20k subs, which after this video I imagine I'll drop below. I said I'd do a room tour and I will, just Christmas has been way too busy this year and people in my house have been proper ill, as well as myself slightly, so that'll be one of the first videos of next year. Anyway, going into 2018 there will be more reviews. Well, I say reviews, the games I want to cover are ones that have been out for quite some time. Or what I'm thinking of creating is another series of videos where I talk about a series instead, as the majority of the games are sequels, the games I wanted to review anyway, like Demon Gaze 2, Persona 5, etc, etc, and even really old things like Jak and Daxter. You know, games I really care about. Slightly cautious of calling them reviews, as they'll be released ages after everyone else has done a review of these things, so, you know. Other games that might get this treatment are, you know, Sengoku Basara, which I haven't actually covered on the channel for like 2 years, so that would probably make a nice little return, and Fate Extella, which we started covering the beginning of last year, as both are expecting new games sometime this year or next year, or just whenever. They've been teased, alright? A full list of things I want to cover in this manner will be on the screen, if I remember to edit it in properly, as well as some other discussion videos which I said I'd do back in July and then never got round to, because reasons. It's not all going to be old games though, I will be covering some newer ones like Galgun 2, Valkyria Chronicles 4 and some other stuff I can't remember. But anyway, basically there's going to be less videos this year, but there'll be having much more effort put into them. So next is Senran Kagura stuff. I've got a special video on Estival Versus to kick the year off. It might even become a monthly series or something. It's very special, not going to ruin it, because it's the kind of thing people will copy, and I don't like people copying me, because I'm really sensitive in that way, or something. I might also revisit Shinobi Versus and Estival Versus story modes as a playthrough, because I only completed Hanzo's story in Shinobi Versus. Uncommentated though, so I'm not sure if people would wanted to see a commentated playthrough. They were like an hour long each, but whatever. As well as the Shinobi Girls Hearts for Estival Versus, just do one video per girl. That'd be quite cool. Now in February there is a remake of Burst for the PS4, so I'll be covering that when that comes out. So that will keep me / us occupied for a while. I'll also cover what's going to be in it a couple of weeks before, much like I did with Peach Beach Splash. However, I don't think it will be a game I'll be able to get too much content out of. So I'm finally going to do what I said I was going to do, like years ago, and do a series on how to play as each character, a comparison of their moves in each game, their personalities, etc, etc. Basically an in-depth review of each character. I won't pick my favourite characters initially, I'll pick a character which I can get a lot from and build the formula of this videos from there. I'll probably redo the video when I've perfected the formula. Probably start with a character like Ikaruga or Shiki or something. We'll see. Obviously, characters added in later games and as DLC I probably won't get too much from, so shame, because Caffrey is one of my favourites. Now to the elephant in the room, and number 1 on the list of top 10 anime betrayals. That is Dynasty Warriors and other Warriors games. And this is going to be really depressing, but unfortunately I've lost all interest in covering Koei games, and I don't have even the slightest interest in Dynasty Warriors 9, so you can stop watching now if you want, as I'm now going to stretch I'm disappointed and don't care about these games for the next couple of minutes. I've been feeling this way for ages. I think the point of escalation for this problem was when clones were found out in Dynasty Warriors 9. Koei's business practices have been a joke for too long, frankly. You know, cutting corners with reusing stuff like clones, no dubs, retelling same stories over and over again. And the attitude coming from the Koei community is they'll fix it in an expansion. And in all honesty, the response rate and views I was getting on the videos weren't what I would have thought a channel with 20k subs would get. Although I do understand that not everyone wants to watch guide videos on a game that came out in 2003. I also failed to gain a sense of community from the videos and audience. I finished most of my videos with let me know what you think or ask a question, and I was getting 0 responses, which could be said for any of my videos really, but I think for the Warriors videos that really was sort of a kick in the teeth. Meanwhile, I have been playing Persona 3, a game I still enjoy, on the second channel, and the difference in commentary on those videos and the commentary on the Warriors videos I've done is day and night. I would rather spend my time playing games I actually enjoy, and I've missed out on so many good games this year because I've been stuck playing Warriors games for, you know, the channel, or just grinding to get to a point in the channel which I can make a video. I want to expand this channel, and there's only so far that Dynasty Warriors games can take me. And for any other YouTuber for that matter, all Koei YouTubers are small fry. I mean, just look at the state of some of the channels covering Dynasty Warriors news now. Just download and re-upload the character gameplay videos of Dynasty Warriors 9. I mean, is that what it's come to? Don't even bother to make your own content, just steal it like a fucking pikey. Don't get me wrong, there's still some good Koei YouTubers. Jers and Sword of Heaven are probably the people you want to watch for Dynasty Warriors 9 when that comes out. I think they'll do very good videos on it, and they're actually at least somewhat interesting. To me, these games aren't going anywhere. Dynasty Warriors 9 is the game they should have made instead of Dynasty Warriors 6. The games have stagnated for too long. The biggest insult is they have the same story, which, to be honest, telling the same story for the 9th time is fucking taking the piss. And the writing isn't exactly great. A majority of Koei games use something else as the source for a story. You know, Arslan Warriors, Attack on Titan and Berserk all use the same stories as the animes. It's only the Nintendo and Square Enix crossover games which actually have original stories, and coincidentally are the only ones that actually have English dubs, probably because Koei have sort of forced into it. I don't get it. Ultimately, because the series has stagnated for too long, the sales get less and less of each title, meaning there's an over-reliance on the hardcore fans to buy each game, and for Dynasty Warriors 9 they've managed to piss a shitload of fans off, changing one of the only consistent parts of the series. For the worst. It's like on YouTube when a creator says, it's my channel, I'll post whatever I want, but it really isn't the case. The audience makes or breaks a channel. If nobody watches the videos, does the creator still make them? No. No they don't, do they? Same with this series. Ultimately, Koei are at the mercy of the fans on this one. I think with the changes they've made and the way the series has gone on for so long, no matter how good Dynasty Warriors 9 is, the series won't reach a further audience or gain many more new fans, because they fucking left years ago. It's easy to lose somebody, but it's very hard to win someone over. And the point of which people were interested in the Dynasty Warriors series was Dynasty Warriors 5. And then Dynasty Warriors 6 came out and fucked everything up. So on this, with Dynasty Warriors 9, I'm voting with my wallet, and with this channel I'm putting it on the line. Be hyped for Dynasty Warriors 9 all you want, but it's not going to be a game for me. I would be going into that game with such a negative attitude to start with. But it's open world, yes, because you know that equates, and they've never done it before, so how do you know it's going to be good? It's not for me. The thing I liked about the series they've just destroyed. So, you know, is this choice selfish? Yes, it is, incredibly. Should I have deleted all the Dynasty Warriors videos? Probably not. Am I having a mental breakdown or depression? Probably. Am I a complete cunt for doing this? Probably. I'm sorry if this disappoints any of you, and you're no longer a fan of what I do because of these choices. I certainly would be pissed off if I was watching this, and for that I apologise. I could go on further about this issue, but I am through talking about these games. If anybody is disappointed, I'm not going to cover these games anymore. Just remember, you can always do it yourself. I would encourage anyone who wants to start doing YouTube videos, just do it. Covering Dynasty Warriors 9 before it comes out is the perfect opportunity, and I really hope somebody does take my place in talking about Koei games on YouTube. So after that pity party, I would like to say thank you for the support from everyone, current fans, former fans. You've all helped me reach where I am today. The support, no matter what it is, just viewing the videos to liking them and sharing them, is all appreciated. I think 2017 went pretty well. We started strong for the first half of the year. We started doing more reviews, started doing live streams, added new games to the channels, and I had a blast with most of what I did. I hope 2018 doesn't have any fuck-ups like the birthday live stream and this current Dynasty Warriors breakdown from my part. All I can do is enter 2018 with my head held high. I hope everyone has a great new year. I look forward to 2018 and a more refined direction for the channel. Have a good one, everybody.